Okay, so here is a backup hard drive. I like to try to back up my stuff offline if all possible. I know I think it's the safest that way, and I'll tell you the reason why. And it's important to back up your data because if when your computer crashes, you risk losing everything you have. And so if you have multiple copies of it that you keep aside, then you can always recover most, if not all, of the data without having a catastrophic loss. Your pictures, your videos, your information. And a lot of people like to maybe put their stuff online in the cloud or something like that, but I really don't recommend that because people are always afraid of their neighbors. We've all been conditioned to mistrust our neighbors and take them to court and abuse them through the crooked system. But really, your biggest enemy are your criminal leaders and the big corporations and the banks that run your leaders. And sticking your information on the cloud lets them have access to that, and they will misuse it in any way possible. So I like to keep my stuff offline, and that they can't get to that without physically breaking into your house and violating all your constitutional rights. Not that they're above that, because we really have no constitution anymore. As William Cooper has told us, they've sold us out. But anyway, I guess enough for the political stuff, because our internet is shadow banning people, and it's come completely under control of the powers that be, and so you can't have any freedom of speech anymore. You can't say these type of things because they have computer algorithms that censor everything. So anyway, let's do the backup. This is a 6 gigabyte Seagate hard drive, and got this from Micro Center. I think it was a little bit over $100, but it's going to be well worth it. And we're doing the unboxing here. Looks like it comes in a little plastic case, and this is a USB hard drive. We can do this whole thing with one hand. Oh, wow. Let's take a look here. Okay, it looks like there's a power and a micro USB plug there. Let's take a look at that in the light. Okay, this is a 6 terabyte hard drive. Let's see what we got in this box here. Oh, let's see. Looks like some little plastic stand things. And some USB cables. Another stand thing. Lots of great stuff in here. Here's a power supply. Okay. Definitely need power for your disk drive. Another plastic stand thing. Lots of little plastic stand things. Maybe, oh wait, oh these are adapters. I'm sorry. These are some kind of like European adapters that can go on the on your power cable, so you can adapt it to different countries. Take one of these out. Okay, so that's what these are. A bunch of different universal adapters. Okay, looks like the power supply needs to have a certain adapter, and those aren't the ones we're going to use. Okay, yeah, so this is another type of European adapter. Let's put this down. Okay, there's another type right there. Now we gotta find the one for the US. Okay, this looks like the one for the US. Okay, and let's open up our power adapter here, and let's see, it says it slides on like this. Oh, I see, we gotta take this thing off maybe. Okay, so there's a little holder there that covers up where these prongs go, and then you can slide your particular adapter down onto it. Let's put this guy on here. There it goes like that. Huh. Okay, so it goes this way. There's a little arrow here that tells you which way it goes. Gosh. Okay, so you get it on about halfway. Let's take a look here. You get it on about halfway, then you can slide it down and snap it into place. Okay, and so that's how you do the adapter for this guy. And it looks like there's a little round plug thing here that will plug into the hard drive right there. And then we have the USB cable also, which will plug into there, and we'll plug that into our computer and start doing our backups. Okay, so anyway, this should be interesting. Okay, so I just ran an extension cord over here so we can get this thing plugged in. If you have a power strip, maybe that's better. And let's take a look at our hard drive here. Here's our hard drive. Okay. And here is our power plug. And I'll just plug that into there. And then, actually I already have a USB hooked up to the computer. You can use the USB that came with it. It's micro USB. And I already have that plugged into the computer through a USB port, an open USB port. And so let's plug this in and see how our hard drive works. There we go. There, we got it plugged in. See if there's any lights on this. Oh, I know. We got to turn the power on. Okay, there we go. We got a blue light on the top. Okay, that's pretty nice. I can feel it spinning. This is the mechanical type. They're slower than the newfangled solid state ones. But, oh, look at that. Okay, this is Linux that I'm running, and we'll just check the files. We'll open up a new file window and look for it. New window. So on Windows this would be something different. So see, if we look here, it says Seagate, and if we right click on it and look for properties, it says 6 terabytes. Okay, and I have a 4 terabyte drive in my computer right now. And there's different ways I used to be able to just drag and drop windows. Let's say if we had some, let me open up a new window here. But for some reason on this new version of Ubuntu, I'm not able to drag and drop. But you can just move folders. If you want to, I can right click and say, actually I want to copy. I want to make a copy of these folders. Copy to, and then we'll copy it to the Seagate, right? And we can click on select, and it will copy our files into the Seagate directory over here. And that's how it's done. And you want to do that with all the files on your disk, because whatever files you don't copy will be lost if your computer crashes. Okay, and you can tell this thing is working because it's got a flashing light there. Okay, and this is going to take a while because I have a lot of data. 4 terabytes is a lot of data for the year, what is it, 2019, but it keeps on changing every year. Someday in the future, I'm sure that won't be very much. So anyway, hope this helps you back up your data and protect it from hackers or the criminals that run the world. And this is Dr. Janes, and thanks for watching.